Hi world, my name's Dia and I've started the vlog because I recently found out that I have fibromyalgia after 2 years of constant pain in my back and being fobbed off by the doctors, etc, etc. They decided to do tests on me for arthritis, discovered it wasn't arthritis after all, and have put the label fibromyalgia. Now the story of how this came to be. I, in 2010, had a gastric band fitted. 10, that was the date. So I went on a health kick and everything that was full fat and everything else went out the door. I decided to replace it all with diet things. My sister, who lived a few blocks away from me, decided to do the same because she'd not had the band, but obviously she was trying to support me. Sorry, memory. So we did the we did the diet thing together, and obviously I have 2 children at home and they had to eat all the healthy things, and that was okay, except then my sister started showing symptoms of arthritis, and so did I. Now I lost 11 stone, which is about 154 pounds, something like that. And my sister and then I started with the backaches, and the doctor said, oh, it's degenerative disc disease or something like that. Okay, fair enough. My daughter was anemic and started showing signs of anemia, was given iron, and my son actually was quite okay. He's quite a robust guy, and that's okay. But then someone told me about aspartame, and mentioned that I should probably look it up, which I did. Now, aspartame, I've discovered, and you're probably aware of, and if you're not, I'm going to tell you, is a sweetener. It's super sweet, and it's used in place of sugar, right? No shock. But the sugar, or rather the amino acid, turns into methanol in your body, which is wood preservative, I believe. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But it turns into 10% of the total of the sweetener that you put into your body. 10% of it turns into methanol. I believe that's right. Now, I may have the name wrong, but then again, everything that I say, I have to double check because my memory is shot. And then by the time it reaches your brain, it turns into, again, I'm losing it, turns into formaldehyde, which we all know, we learnt in, middle school, formaldehyde is used in the preservation of dead bodies. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I would not willingly put those materials into my body. So why are manufacturers doing that to us? But the problem is they're doing it, and they are denying that it's connected with all these illnesses. Now, you can get fibromyalgia, that's one of the things. You can get diabetes, you can get motor neuron disease, you can get, again, sorry, you can get it's gone. You get this. Yeah, that's it. Brain cancer, you can get that. There's no end of things that this stuff can cause. So why are we having it? Why is it in our diet foods, our healthier choices? Diet Coke, for example, which I'm not allowed to drink, because I'm not allowed to drink, obviously, because I've had a lap band fitted. But if you're a cheat, and I did cheat, I'll be honest, I did cheat, and I would shake it until it went flat, and I would drink the Diet Coke. I also did the same with tonic water, because I wasn't getting enough of an intake of liquids, so I was suffering with cramps during the night, and somebody said, oh yeah, tonic water is great for that. So I was choosing diet tonic water, you know, getting rid of the fizz and drinking it before. Got rid of my cramps, brilliant. But everything seems to have this aspartame in it, and this is what's killing us. This is what's harming us. This is what caused anemia in my daughter, I believe, and this is what's caused this with me and my sister. We both got diagnosed with the same illness that is not hereditary. Within the space of 6 months. And we both started a diet, albeit in different ways, because I had the lap band, so mine was a forced diet. But she also started a diet at the same time. And then within 6 months, we both had fibromyalgia, going from being really healthy people. Yes, I was overweight, but I was healthy. I was working 15, 16 hours a day and taking a break off, you know, every 2 weeks. And from doing that to not being able to walk without assistance, to having to be lifted up by whoever's handy, you know, from the sofa to go to the loo. I've had to have rails fitted in my home so that I can get myself up from the toilet. It's just too much of a coincidence. So I've started this vlog, as I say. I don't want to make any money. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to promote any brands or anything like that. But I really do want you to be aware of what this is doing. This is killing us. This is killing us, and this is serious. And more importantly, I mean, I'm in my mid-40s now, right? More importantly, I'm thinking about my children, and then my children's children, and what effect it's going to have on them. Now, me, it's caught me at the later stages of my life, and it's just completely just stopped my life. You imagine that this happens to a 12-month-old child. That child's going to have an illness forever. And it is just simply by what you're putting in that child. Innocently enough, not realising what you are giving your child. We have to be more aware of what they are feeding us, what the companies are feeding us, and promoting it as being healthy because it's diet. Diet Coke does not make you lose weight. That's a scientific fact. Diet Coke does not make you lose weight, and it never will. And the reason why I've put weight on is because I am now taking so much medication. I am bloated. I am sedentary. I am not working. So you've probably noticed there's things need painting and wallpapering, people, and I used to do that, and I can't do anything now. The house is going to rack and ruin because I cannot do anything. I rely on other people for everything. And this is all because of one thing. And they have to stop doing this to us. So please, 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 you don't have to like what I'm saying. You don't have to press that like button. You can subscribe if you wish. I would like that. That would be great for people to talk about their experiences. But if you don't want to, then I wouldn't hate you for it. And just listen to me and take notice of what you're putting inside your bodies, please. It's not a case of, you know, oh my word, I shouldn't eat chips because they make me fat. It's more serious than that. It's more, oh yeah, okay, so you get heart disease, etc., etc. But this thing is lethal. Not instantly lethal, but very, very quickly lethal. And don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't put anything hateful on this, please. Just listen to me. I will be recording more. This is supposed to be the first one, but I think it's getting downloaded second, if that makes sense. This is the first one, but it's going down second. Anyway, but this is just my introduction to you, and I would love to hear anybody's personal experiences, please. And I'll say bye for now, and hopefully there'll be more to come. Okay, bye bye.